This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
From costumes to sweet treats, Halloween offers plenty for kids to get excited about. Parents and guardians, on the other hand, may feel some anxiety about the holiday, especially if they have teens or tweens who trick-or-treat or attend Halloween parties. Now, fortunately, today's parents can breathe a little easier thanks to technology, and Megan Weber from US Cellular is here this morning to tell us more about it. Good morning, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, so first of all, let's go ahead and talk about the basics that you can already do with your phone without having to download anything.
Absolutely. So there are a few things that you can do. Number one, alarms. So I think the alarm clock gets overlooked. People are annoyed. It wakes you up in the morning. But you can set alarms and check in with your children. You can also set the alarms on your child's phone. And then that way they know when they need to be checking in with you. Something else you can do are ICE contacts, which ICE stands for in case of emergency. So you simply write ICE before the contact, and medical professionals and emergency responders are trained to look for those contacts in the event of an emergency. And then the last thing also gets overlooked is the flashlight. So we want children to be visible to oncoming traffic or to others, and using a flashlight on your phone is a really simple way to not trip and fall this Halloween.
Right. So, and I love the flashlight because it's really bright. I use it actually every morning when I wake up to go through the closet. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about the first app that you can download, and it's called the Family Locator. What's that?
Yes. So it is pretty much what it sounds like. So it's GPS for your family, right? So you have one app, right? And then you have your children's phones, and you can get real-time notifications as to where your children are, when they're arriving places, different things like that.
Okay. The next one is called the Red Panic Button. How does that work?
So Red Panic Button is basically a panic room on your phone. So you set up a contact list, and then if your child has to push that panic button, it sends out a text message, an email with a Google Maps link, and the emergency contact information for that person to everybody on that contact list.
Really?
Yes.
And so the nice thing that we want to remind everybody that all of these apps are free to download. So as we go through them, make sure you write them down. We'll have them on our website as well at ktvo.com, because I feel like these are, I mean, even if your kids aren't going trick-or-treating, just on a regular basis, going to and from school, to have these types of apps on their phone. Now, the next one we're going to talk about is called the FBI Child ID.
Absolutely. So FBI Child ID is another one of these ones I think the parents should always have. And it saves the basic identifiers for your child. So you have height, weight, hair color, pictures, names they respond to, everything like that, stored in one location. You know, God forbid you ever have to use it, but it's nice to have that information easily accessible.
All right, I like that. So we just talked about some of the safety apps that you can download for Halloween. And of course, Halloween is a lot of fun, you know, and we have another app, which I think is really cute for the kids out there, and it's called Ghost Radar.
Yes, so I was actually doing this earlier while I was sitting here, and we had a ghost in the studio.
What?
Yeah, we did. There's one. And so it's kind of a fun application. You can take trick-or-treating to a paranormal level this Halloween. It's going to let you know what ghosts are near and what they're saying. So far, our ghost is saying JJJ, RRR, LLL. So I'm not sure what that means. It's like a Ouija board.
Maybe it's somebody's initials that they're trying to contact. I really like that. You sure that's not Troy around the corner over there?
It could be.
Could be.
I'm not going to lie.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to add? I know that this Saturday. I'm off on my days. I do apologize. This Saturday, you have an event taking place, correct?
Yes. So this Saturday, it is our device days at the Kirksville store. So you do not have to be a customer. Please come out. We are more than happy to answer any questions about your phone, about cell phones in general, maybe some of the apps we talked about this morning to help families be safe this Halloween.
All right, perfect. So what we'll do to make everything easier for everyone out there is we'll post everything on our website at ktvo.com. We'll list these apps we just mentioned, and of course, we will link up US Cellular's information as well if you have any questions or concerns. Again, Megan, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll be right back.